Stop.
Hi, Jasmine. The time is 6:20 a.m. Currently in Brooklyn, it's 42 degrees and cloudy. Today, it'll be cloudy with a forecasted high of 61 and a low of 42. There are 14 entries for today. Here are the first 5 at 6:15 a.m.
Come spend a Friday morning with me. I'm just waking up, as you heard. I have things to get to this morning. And I am tired. But let's get after it. Let's go. Okay. Good morning. Ignore all of the drool. This is my sleep sweatshirt. Hi. Good morning. Welcome to another video. I am going to be taking you through my Friday morning routine. I will be honest that my mornings look a little bit different every day. I have a lot of different things that I do in the week. But my Friday morning has like the most time. Like I have the most time on Friday mornings to do things. And I'm like less in a rush, and so you can kind of get a better sense of like my perfect morning. So this is, I can't call, Fridays have come pretty close to perfect morning. So yeah, so my Monday mornings and my Friday mornings look pretty much like this. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I go to physical therapy. Almost 2 years ago, I ruptured my Achilles, and so I've been going to physical therapy. I kind of finished rehabbing for that, but it kind of like comes back and forth. And I also have issues with my right knee. So I go to physical therapy to handle that mostly. And to just like build up better alignment, better strength, hip flexibility, hamstring flexibility, lots of different things. I go and we work on lots of different things. But I want to feel like I have a strong foundation for my body and my health. So physical therapy is another part of my morning routines, but I do that Tuesday, Thursday at 7:50. Shout out to Spear. Like if you're in New York, like in New York, I feel like it's kind of like an earworm, but like for your eye. Like the minute, like before I started physical therapy, I had never heard of Spear, and then ever since I've been going to Spear, I see Spears everywhere that I go. So it's kind of like a Tend or One Medical kind of vibe, except for it's like not like so like digital, but like it's got like modern branding and it's cute. So I go to Spear. Wednesdays are probably my favorite morning, because I don't have anything to do in the morning, so I can kind of like ease through my morning. But it is a day that I go to the office, so maybe one day I'll show you my Wednesday routine, me before I go to the office. But this Friday is like a work from home Friday. I have Pilates. I'm excited. I get to go to my favorite coffee shop after Pilates, after my workout. And yeah, Friday, here we go. So I just obviously had my toilet time. I was reading the news. I just read an article about Alex Earl and her skincare line. She seems to be getting criticism because of her Accutane journey. The New York Times was covering, so I read that. Because of my job, I really need to be up to speed on media, like what's going on in the media, who's writing what, like what creators are doing what, like what the everyday consumers like worried about, thinking about. So I do a lot of news reading. In the industry, we call it media monitoring as well. So I do a lot of media monitoring just to see like what's the temperature of the day? Like, what's going on? Like, not the physical temperature, like the weather. Like, what's like, it's like a temperature check. Like, what's going on today? How could that be impacting my work? How could that be impacting the American consumer? And it's better to be informed than not. So I read a lot of news. So I'm gonna get into my skincare routine. I don't do a lot in the morning before I go to my workout because I'm gonna sweat it all off. So I usually just do a little micellar water and then hyaluronic acid. Um, so I'm not really gonna show you that because that's like really boring. But I use this micellar water from Garnier, and the hyaluronic acid that I use. And I use this hyaluronic acid from Good Molecules. One time Good Molecules reached out to me and like sent me skincare, and I have been using at least one of their products ever since. And I thought that was so crazy. So, Good Molecules, if you're watching this, you can put me back on your PR list. Apparently I decided I was going to show you anyway, so. Invisaligns are in, so I'm gonna brush my teeth now, but you've seen me do that in my previous video, weekend in my life. So I'm not gonna show you. Like, you get it. I'm tired. I don't often go out on a weeknight, and I didn't go out very late, but I had drinks after work with some of my colleagues, and then I went to dinner. So had some wine, mozzarella sticks, steak, more wine. I'm tired, but not hungover. Oh. You almost fell. Are you okay? Good. All right, brushing my teeth now. One thing about me is that I am human. Okay, now that you see the truth, let's pick some clothes. Okay, I love this. 99.9% of my activewear is from Athleta. So I'm gonna wear this truffle brown set, the matching pants, and then probably just like a jacket or a top. So yeah, Pilates outfit in 3, 2, 1. Oh, people have been loving space. Space. and I go into Apple News. And the other thing to note is that I have like screen time locks. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. Like, my apps are locked before 7 a.m., my social media apps. So it's 7 a.m. and it is now 7 a.m. Uh, I can go in like to socials, but I don't want that to be the first thing I do in the morning. And at 9 o'clock, my screen time activates and they're off. So from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m., no socials, no Pinterest, no Instagram, no YouTube, no Threads, no X, no, and a few others. So I can just read the news. But usually at that time, by 9 o'clock, I'm reading my book. So, but yeah, but it's 7. Let's see what's going on in the social sphere. Tip of the day: don't work out on an empty stomach. My dietitian, like, we were always trying to figure out, like, what am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? And every time before I work out, especially in the mornings, before I've had anything to eat, I'll go squeeze. Yummy. If only you could hear what I was listening to. This cat, like, shows up randomly. Like, whose cat is this? Not my cat. Good morning, cat. Time for Pilates. Let's go. It's a little bit misty, but not enough rain. Don't bring an umbrella. And I got my coconut water. Ah! Oh my gosh, and this bag, so cute. One of my colleagues, his boyfriend, works at Coach, so I got it on a discount. Love it. So cute. I could teach you something, not a preacher, but we could pray if you want, and a doctor, but I can make you feel better, but... All right, made it to the Pilates studio, and yep, gonna go inside. Oh my God. It doesn't look like anyone's here. Oh, thank you. And just like that, class done. Time to get my matcha. Yay! I am going home tomorrow to Pennsylvania. That's where I grew up. I'm going home for Easter. um, so sometimes on a Friday, there's a grocery store that I'm about to walk past. I'll like go and I'll like pick up groceries, but I'm not going to be home this weekend, so I don't need extra food at the house. I already struggle with food waste, so I'm not going to do that today. But yeah, so you keep food. Yeah, I would go there, but not today. Today I'm just gonna go get my matcha. I have my work phone, so I'm gonna just check emails, enjoy my matcha, and then I'll head home. But I love that I'm giving you a little preview, but you're also gonna get to see it. But the Pilates class was good. There was a substitute teacher today. His name is Michael. Usually I'm taking a class with a woman. Her name is Brittany. So I remember that when I signed up, I saw his name, but I didn't remember that it was today. So that's why when I got to the door and it was locked, because this is not his usual day. So we were all just kind of adapting, but it was a good class. We did a lot with legs, core. It was good. Full class. And yeah, I didn't really want to film in there because, yeah, like I said, it was a full class, and it's such a small studio that and it's like a personal experience. So I didn't want to be like invasive to people. All right, so I'm back home now, and I'm gonna do some work. I have some meetings today, but they're obviously they're gonna be virtual. And here's the proof that I wear this hoodie on Fridays when I work from home. Yeah, it's a little chilly out. It's like 40 degrees. Yeah, went to Pilates, went to my coffee shop, had my matcha. Now I'm gonna work. I don't know how full this video is, so maybe you'll follow me until noon, but I'm really just gonna be sitting here on my computer, working and answering emails and writing and doing other work things like expenses. So, woo, yay. All right. Thank you so much for spending the morning with me. I hope you got a little bit more behind the scenes of what I get up to in a week. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would love it if you subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying my content. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Leave a comment, leave a question, leave whatever. And yeah, next Sunday, I'll be back. So have a good week, everybody. Bye-bye. You don't want to see me work. I'm on a computer. I'm working on a computer.